Hey, Love Islanders, hey. Love Island episode 33 came on last night, so let's get into it because it was a good one. We almost 2 more episodes and we are done. Oh, what a sad morning after. But not necessarily for Nick Alandria. Nick and Alandria were talking and he straight up asked her, like, how you feeling about them leaving last night? And she like, I'm good, basically, but it is bittersweet. And she goes on to talk about, look, he found love that is great for him. She was genuinely happy for him. And she's happy that he found what he found because she found what she found. She is not tripping no more. Check that out. But the one who took it the hardest was Ace. And you can see he is just, looked like he lost his best friend for real. And Shelly, being the great girl that she is, trying to console him, making sure he okay, making sure her man is straight. She even said, look, you can cry later and I'll even cry with you. I really, really do like them together. And I don't care if they was together before or not. I'm going to just go with the fact that they weren't. Because at least it's supposed to think. And with that, I will say that they have had the greatest bond. And I feel that they are deserving of the money out of any of the couples. Now, mind you, yes, we love Amaya. We love Amaya to death do us part. But we don't love Amaya and Brian, per se. We're happy that she's happy with him. But he don't make her or this relationship. So it's not what I want for her. I want her to get out, get her Finney deal, do her big ones, and keep doing her big one, and find her a fine-ass man. Brian's not good enough for her. Sorry. Because I'm going to still keep saying till the cows come home, moo, that Brian didn't start checking for Amaya like that, deeply like that, until he found out America loved her. Now, yeah, he had her back before. Yes, absolutely, as he should. Somebody needs to. But I'm saying romantically, I'm saying that's when he was really like, oh. But perhaps even him seeing that we love America made him look at her another way. I'ma hope that's the case. Maybe he wasn't feeling her at first. But let's get back to Shelly and Ace. I need them to win. Point blank, period. We'll get back to Maya and Brian. Can we just call this done? Chris has checked out. I don't care what no one says. Throughout this whole entire episode, she is still trying to state her piece on how she feels about public display of affection, PDA, and he's just like, I don't get it. No matter how many times you explain it to me, I'm just not going to understand that we can be doing our thing in the bed, having sex, but you don't want to kiss me in public? Make it make sense. And it don't make sense. Because we all know y'all scrumping. They all know they scrumping, So what's the kiss? He left frustrated after the situation, and he's talking to Ace about it. And it's just not adding up to him, like he said. But Ace tries to give him the advice, like, look, y'all can get over this. Y'all can fix this. Y'all just got to pay attention to each other and get it right. Ace is trying his best. He even goes to Iris. Iris asks him how's he feeling, and he's like, I'm irritated. Huda, what did you do to this man? Is it really the Huda effect? And when they went to bed, he was asleep, turned to the side before she even came to the bed. He did not want to have anything to do with her that night. And this is how they slept. No canoodling, look, ain't nobody under the covers this night. Well above the covers. Both hands above the covers. He letting it know, like, ain't no hanky-panky happening. Nick and Ace had their talk, clear the air after they boy left. And as you see, Ace went and got the bean bag to make it feel that, Taylor is still with them. He missing this boy so bad, he even wanted to act like him for a quick second. I don't necessarily think Nick is missing Taylor, because as soon as Ace tried to act like Taylor, He was like, ha 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 ha. Okay, can I have Ace back? Like, he was over it. Like, all right, we do it. Because he wanted to talk to Ace. He wanted to talk to Ace how he is feeling about Alandria. He is getting the butterflies in the stomach. He is feeling some things. And if y'all remember, when Nick first came in the building, he was like, it takes a lot for him to get the butterflies and feel the flutters and all that. And he talked about he feeling the flutters, and he liked the way he feeling and all of this. And I know a lot of people still don't want to believe the whole Nick Alandria thing, but y'all got to remember, Alandria went to him the first night to kiss him. Alandria was always interested in Alandria. I mean, Alandria was always interested in Nick. And then Taylor and Clark, they did their exit interview, and someone asked them about, the whole Nick Alandria thing, and it came out that, yeah, Nick definitely wanted Alandria way beforehand. So everyone who's thinking that they're just together just to get to the end or whatever it is, this was something that they wanted to explore, but they never got to because of the situation that they were already in and how the game is played. Things happen for a reason, and people can change their minds. People can jump ship. People can do a lot, and I feel that that's what this is. And I feel because we don't see the whole PDA between them kissing all the time and everything, that's not their thing. They were friends first. All right? They were friends first. And Alandria has never been the one to just be all over, kissing all over Taylor. She was never like that anyway. So this is very much the pace she went with Taylor, but she feels more assured and reassured with Nick, and she said that to Shelly. And this was she was explaining all that to her before Amaya Papaya had came in. She was talking about how she's really feeling Nick and how she feels reassured with him more than she did with Taylor and all of this. And it was really cute because there were a time where Nick was looking at her and she was looking at Nick from across the room. Like they knew that they were talking to someone else about each other, and it was a good thing. And it was a good moment. And I'm starting to like it. Hutta, she don't know what to do because Hutta's being Hutta. And so she needed some advice from Amaya Papaya. And Amaya Papaya gave her some advice. And now, I kind of get, I don't get why Hutta is the way she is. I mean, she did have sex with Jeremiah. She probably wants to keep it on the low. So she probably doesn't want to see that she's just doing all of this. She doesn't want to get talked about, judged, and all of that. And a woman is always getting judged. But a woman is having a good time. Look, she is not a mom, right? She's a mom, but she's not a mom right now. She is a woman trying to find love. So let her chill out, y'all. Let her do her thing. And shout out to Brian, because he talked to Chris and he's like, look, this is an easy fix. You do not need to be getting all in your head, my brother. This is an easy fix. It's not the end of the world. There's nothing specific about this picture, but it was at this time that I realized we are not seeing no Iris and Pepe. We are not getting a lot of film time. So I am thinking that they may be in the bottom two and may be the next to go home. Just an observation. Oh, this is when Nick was talking to Ace, and Alandria was across the way talking with Shelly, and they were looking at each other across the way. Nick said that he didn't think he was going to be here this long, so he did not pack for that. And you can tell, like, Nick's wardrobe, child, I need to see him dressed to the T. I know he wish he had more. He's feeling more mature now and everything. He even said it this episode. He's feeling more mature. His frontal lobe is coming in. That's that Alandria, honey. We finally got some Iris and Pepe time, and they so cute, and they realized that they didn't think they would be at this point with each other in the last week of the game, and they're happy that they're with each other. I need a man to kiss me like Pepe kisses Iris. I love a man who just takes you by the, do I gotta grab your neck? Yes, you do. Nick and Alandria talk about their chemistry and all of this, and he admits to her, like, look, I'm feeling you, I have been feeling you, and I want to explore, outside of a challenge of our physical connection. And they did. And they did. And they did. And they did, y'all. And it was good. And Shalene's got the hideaway. That's it. Bye.